Yoga for Arthritis, the Basic Series. Day 2, Finding a Comfortable Seat. Hey warriors, and welcome back to the Yogi. I'm Julia, your yoga instructor for arthritis, and today we're going to be looking at finding a comfortable seat. For today's practice, you'll need a sturdy chair, a yoga mat, yoga blocks, and any kind of meditation cushions or cushions from the couch that you might have around in your house. So let's get started. Hi, and welcome back to the Yogi. I'm Julia, your yoga instructor for arthritis, and today's video is finding a comfortable seat. There's a lot of moments during a yoga practice where we are seated. Finding a comfortable seat makes it possible for you to want to come back to this practice and make it a habit. And as someone that's lived with arthritis for almost 30 years now, I have seen a tremendous shift in my well-being through meditation and yoga, and I want to share these benefits with you. We're going to go through some variations of different seats that you can take. I decided to start with the chair today because I find it the most accessible, whether you're sitting in a wheelchair or sitting in a foldable chair or the edge of your couch or edge of your bed. You just want to be comfortable wherever you're sitting. In a chair, I'll have you start to walk the feet right underneath the knees if that's available to you, and place the palms facing up or down. Up means that we are receiving energy from our practice today. It builds our energy levels, and placing the palms down is grounding energy. We're calming the body and the mind. Next, I'm going to have you take a nice inhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose. We breathe through the nose to calm the parasympathetic nervous system. This allows us to slow down. So again, take a nice breath through the nostrils and exhale fully through the nostrils. Lengthen the spine as though you have a cord pulling you up from the crown of the head. And next you can close your eyes down. And breathe naturally in and out. And start to notice how your body feels in this position. Notice any sensations that might be coming up. Notice any thoughts and release any judgment that you might have. We're simply bringing awareness to our seat. And if at any point you feel tired of holding the postural muscles, slide back on your chair so your lower back is supported, and continue to breathe. You can float open your eyes. Next, I'll be using a dense meditation cushion, and I'll also be using some cushions from my couch. Or sit on the chair and observe if you don't feel like coming down to the floor today. It's very important that you find the props that work for you. If you haven't taken a look at my first video, what yoga props you should use for yoga practice for arthritis and how to find the best props for you, you can take a look at that video. Sitting on a dense meditation cushion with a nice height, I'm placing some yoga blocks underneath my knees. You can place it to low, medium, or high. So you can explore what that feels like. Maybe you only have yoga blocks at home, not placing it directly on the knee, but just right underneath it. So that way you're not creating any discomfort in the joint. If you have sensitive ankles or feet, maybe you don't want to place your feet directly on the floor. So what I would recommend is taking a blanket, maybe folding it and placing it underneath placing it underneath you. And notice how you feel. Maybe close the eyes. Taking the same steps that we did the first time. Notice your two sit bones grounded in your seat. Place the palms facing up or down in your lap. Close your eyes and breathe in through the nostrils, deep breath, and exhale through the nostrils. And notice how your body wants to start to relax and let go a little bit. Bring awareness into the body and notice any sensations in the body without any judgment, just bringing awareness, just bringing a conscious mind. If there's any discomfort in this seat, you want to find more props or go for the option of the chair. So you can add some cushions from your couch. I'm going to place the blocks on the lowest and add a cushion underneath the knees, which is more comfortable than a cork block. And now I notice a shift in my body. I notice more support and the willingness to want to stay in this posture. In this position, I feel like I can further relax and I can stay here. At any time, if you're on the floor or sitting in the chair, you can mindfully stretch out the legs in front of you, taking your time to get there. Stretch the legs, and when you're ready, if it feels good to you, you can come back to that seated position. Another option that we looked at in the first video is a lower meditation cushion. The seat cushion is very comfortable, but it's lower to the ground. So if you have trouble keeping your back upright in your meditation, for example, if you are rounding the back when you're sitting, this would not be the best option for you. You would want to create elevation so your hips are higher than the knees and the blood is circulating, and you're less likely to have any cramping or to have any tingling in the body when your circulation is moving fluidly. You can place your seat cushion onto a bigger meditation cushion. You can buy these in a set or separate. For me, on a good day, I can sit here, and on a bad day, on a flare day, I can't. I'll see how I feel today. And I'm sitting on my cushion, and maybe my legs won't go all the way onto the bigger one. But as you can see, I'm just exploring today. Just like you, we're exploring different postures and what works for us. You have this option too at home to add blankets to support your feet and your ankles. I notice when I go to ashrams, they like to cover the legs and almost create some support with a blanket to have a cocoon around you while you're meditating. So that's another option too. Your joints are supported by the blanket and by your cushion. The same process, you can close your eyes wherever you are. Breathe in fully through the nostrils. Exhale completely and relax and let go. And do it again. And then notice how you feel. Do you feel comfortable in your seat? Would you come back to this practice? And after a few moments of settling in, you can float open your eyes. You can always come down to a yoga mat and then see the difference of what that feels like. Of course, without harming yourself. If this is very painful for you, then please avoid doing this. I hope you enjoyed this video on finding a comfortable seat, and that you join us for the rest of the series called The Basics, starting with our next video, Meditation 101. If you're enjoying practicing yoga together, then please subscribe to my channel for more free yoga videos, tools, and resources on how to practice yoga with arthritis. Namaste.